Hello everybody, this is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Tuesday morning to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel. We are in week 11 of our Toronto Mounties franchise, and it's been a little over a month now since we last did our episode against the Indianapolis Colts, which I will have the link to the video from the last episode if you guys want to check it out if you haven't already. But speaking of that, going into our weekly awards, Drew Brees, 9 for 10, 289 yards, 6 touchdowns, and 2 sacks taken. So, impressive for him. We won that game big time, 64 to nothing. And now we get to play the Carolina Panthers in Charlotte at the Bank of America Stadium next week. They're going to be playing. We're going to play against the Tennessee Titans. We're actually going to play that episode, and I think we might skip against the Buffalo Bills week 15. So without a further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you at kickoff.
Tonight, from Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. Teddy Bridgewater and the Carolina Panthers versus Drew Brees and the Toronto Mounties.
Okay, it is kickoff time here in Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina. So Robbie Gould is ready to kick this off for the Toronto Mounties, and the Carolina Panthers are ready to return. And they get stopped at the 36 though. So this is going to be a 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line here at Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. So Teddy Bridgewater and the Carolina Panthers are going to throw the football to the wide receiver. So Bridgewater 1 for 1. Ricky Seals-Jones claims that reception for Carolina. So we're going to blitz here on defense. 2nd and 3 now from the 42-yard line. And they're just going to run the football with Christian McCaffrey, whom his father, Ed McCaffrey, played for the Denver Broncos as a tight end. So we're going to blitz on defense, 3rd and 5 now. And they're at the 40, so they're going to throw the football to, I believe, DJ Moore, and he claims that reception. So that's going to be a 1st down and 10. So they're going to do a passing play, and they're going to throw this to the receiver there, and it's going to be 2nd and 10. So Ricky Seals-Jones claims that reception. So they're at the 50-yard line, and they are ready to throw the football. So Bridgewater claims it. Ricky Seals-Jones claims that reception. Honestly, I thought Malcolm Jenkins was going to claim that INT, but he did not. So this will be a 1st and 10 here for the Carolina Panthers. So McCaffrey loses 3 yards there. So he has 2 rushes, -5 yards. And it's now 2nd and 13. So they're at the 40. So it looks like they're going to throw, and they will get a 1st down. Ricky Seals-Jones claims that reception. So Teddy Bridgewater, 2,000 passing yards this season. And Bridgewater, they're going to hand the football off to McCaffrey, and they get stopped at the 23. So this will be 2nd and 7. We're going to blitz here. So this will likely end the 1st quarter here in Charlotte, and it will. So the game is tied 0-0. And I like the downtown skylights, how they brighten it up at night. It just makes it look cool with the Panthers colors on it. So 2nd and 7 now from the 23 here in Bank of America Stadium. and it is Robbie Anderson who claimed that reception. So it's now 1st and 10. They're going to use the 3-4 formation here for the defense, and they're at goal line, so they're just going to run the football with McCaffrey, and he gets the first touchdown of the game for the Carolina Panthers, and Carolina will lead this 7-0. All right, now it is kickoff time here in Charlotte, North Carolina, as Tariq Cohen, the former Chicago Bears running back, is ready to return the kickoff here for Toronto, and they get stopped at the 23. So this is going to be a 1st and 10. The Mounties, first time on offense. So Cam Newton makes his return to Charlotte after spending his first 8 seasons of his NFL career with Carolina. Got drafted first overall in 2011. So he throws the football to Rob Gronkowski. He does get stopped in the middle of the field, and that was a 27-yard pass to Gronk. So we're going to use the Y stick here on 1st and 10. So Newton, he's going to throw the football. He's going to throw this deep to Isaac Bender, and Isaac Bender claims his first touchdown of the game, and it's tied 7-7. So that was a 60-some yard touchdown, and we'll see you guys when we're on defense. All right, now this is going to be a 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line. So Teddy Bridgewater, he throws it to Ricky Seals-Jones, and he gets stopped at the 47. 7 for 7, 68 yards. So they're on a roll. So Ricky Seals-Jones, he has 5 receptions in this episode. And this is going to be 1st and 10 from the 47. So they're going to throw the football to DJ Moore, and that's going to be a 1st down. All right, now 2nd and 11 from the 38-yard line here in Charlotte. So the Panthers, they're going to throw the football. They get pressured down, but Jermaine Powell appears to be down and injured for the Mounties. So Teddy Bridgewater, he's going to throw the football, and they lose the football, and the Carolina Panthers do recover. So it's now 4th and 15. So this means, which, by the way, Jermaine Powell, breaking news, he is injured. He has broken ribs, so he will not return in this episode. But, I mean, depending on how bad the injury is, he could be out for the remainder of the season. So we're at the 11-yard line, so this will be a 1st and 10 for the Toronto Mounties, as we're way back. I'm just going to run for 1st downs with Cam Newton. So Cam Newton, he won 2015 MVP. The Panthers went 15-1 that year. They made it to the Super Bowl, but they lost to Peyton Manning and the Denver Broncos. So Newton, he has 5,000 career rushing yards starting from 2011. So Newton, he's ready to throw the football. So it looks like Cam Newton, he is going to throw this to Larry Fitzgerald, and he uses a juke move there. So apparently Larry Fitzgerald, he's going to get this into the end zone, and that will be a touchdown for the Toronto Mounties. So Larry Fitzgerald, he has 1,000 receiving yards this season, 14th touchdown of the year. We'll see you guys in the second half. All right, now it is kickoff time here at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. So the Panthers kick it off, and Tariq Cohen is ready to return for the Toronto Mounties. So he is still on his feet. He does get stopped at the 40-yard line, and Cam Newton steps onto the field, and we're going to use the Verts drag pass play on 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. So Newton, we're just going to run on 1st down. Even though it's a passing play, I still like him because he runs the football. And he does have he is stopped at the 33. So 38 rushing yards Carolina allowed. So let's see here. We're going to do a passing play on 1st and 10. And I'm thinking my receiver will be Larry Fitzgerald on this play. So I'm going to throw this to Larry Fitzgerald. He does get stopped at the 1. So 3rd quarter, 3:16 to go. I may as well do a small slant route just because why not? I mean, let's see. I'm just going to do a quick slant with Larry Fitzgerald. I mean, the end zone's just a yard away, so Newton, he is going to throw this, but there is a flag. Let's see who it is on. If it's on Carolina, we are going to decline. So let's see what it's about. Oh, roughing the passer, so it is Carolina. So we're going to decline. It's on Marcus Williams. We're going to decline the penalty and we get a touchdown. We'll see you guys when we're on defense. So Mounties lead it 21-7. All right, now this is 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line. Teddy Bridgewater, he is going to actually run for it. And he gets a first down for Carolina, so this will be his first carry of the game for 14 yards in. And we're going to blitz here on defense, so we're going to use the 3-4 formation here for the defense. And they're at the 47, so they're going to hand it off to Christian McCaffrey. And he does get stopped at the 49, so he has 15 rushes, 5 carries, 15 yards, and a touchdown. So, Bridgewater, he's going to run for it. The ball is out, and it appears Toronto, Chris Jones, made that fumble recovery. So this will be Carolina's first turnover of the game. And we're going to use the PA comeback slide on 1st and 10. So Cam Newton, he is going to throw this to Rob Gronkowski. And he does get a first down. He gets stopped at the 39, 6 for 7, 210 yards. And he's scored at least 2 touchdowns in this game. So this will be a 1st and 10 from the 39. So Newton, I'm going to throw this to T.Y. Hilton, and he catches it and scores a touchdown. 750 receiving yards this season for T.Y. Hilton. And we're going to attempt a 2-point conversion. So we're just going to use the formation here. We're going to use the power O run play featuring Adrian Peterson. Newton hands it off to him. He gets it into the end zone safely for a 2-pointer. All right, now this is going to be a 1st and 10. And they are going to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. 10 for 15. They're 117 yards. So they're at the 32-yard line. 2nd and 10 now. And they throw it. It's incomplete. So 10 for 16 for Bridgewater and 117 yards there on that play. So this will be a 3rd down and 10 from the 32. And Bridgewater gets sacked by Sean Davis, his first sack of the game, former Pittsburgh Steelers secondary, and we have our 4th sack defensively. And Patrick Peterson will be ready to return the punt here for the Toronto Mounties. So Patrick Peterson, he claims the punt. He's ready to return. He is going to get stopped at the 40-yard line. All right, we're ready to begin the 4th quarter. 1st and 10 from the 28. Cam Newton, 281 passing yards. So we're going to use that X slant here. I'm going to throw this to Larry Fitzgerald, and he gets stopped at the 3-yard line. So he has at least 306 yards in this game. So 1st and goal from the 3 with only 3:28 to go in the 4th from the 3-yard line. Newton, he is going to throw this to Larry Fitzgerald, and he gets a touchdown out of it. And we get a fumble recovery, and Sean Lee, it was a kickoff return, and that's going to be a touchdown. So they're going to show you the replay of that. So that was an awesome play there. So they're going to show the review. So they lose the ball. So the Carolina kick returner loses it. Sean Lee picks it back up for the Mounties. That was a hard hit there made by Tyler Reardon. And the ball was out. Trevor Reardon. And it's now 43-7 here in Charlotte. We're going to take a break. All right, during the break, Carlos Dunlap made a fumble recovery. He did not claim it for a touchdown, but Carolina did claim a turnover out of that. So Newton, he's going to hand the football off to the running back Frank Gore, and he gains about 4 yards there on that play. 2nd and 6 now. And we're going to use a pistol formation, and I'm just going to use a slants route here for the Mounties. So Newton, he's going to throw this to T.Y. Hilton, and he's going to get stopped at the 23. All right, now this is going to be a first down at 10 from the 23. There's less than a minute to go. Cam Newton, he's going to throw this deep to Rodney Parker, but that's going to be incomplete. So this will be 2nd and 10. So Cam Newton, he's going to throw this to Rodney Parker, and he jumps it into the end zone for a touchdown. And this was his first one of the game, 3rd touchdown of the year. And we'll see you guys when we're on defense. All right, now this is 1st and 10 from the 34. 42 seconds to go. And Teddy Bridgewater, he is going to throw this to Ricky Seals-Jones, and that's going to be 2nd and inches. So they're half a yard away from getting the first down. So basically, they're going to throw this, and it's intercepted by Bud Dupree, the former Pittsburgh Steelers linebacker, claims his first INT of the game, and we are going to do a quick slant route here. Carolina does claim their 4th turnover of the game, and Cam Newton, he is going to throw this to Rodney Parker, and Rodney Parker gets stopped at the 35, so he has 370 yards. Cam Newton, could he have at least 400 by the time the game is over? We're going to make one final snap, and I'm going to throw this to Rodney Parker, and he gets stopped at the 1, so he does have over 400 yards, so it appears to be 414. And the Mounties win it in Charlotte. We are going to skip next episode against the Tennessee Titans, and then we'll do a matchup between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So, final score 50-7 here in Charlotte. Mounties win it. Cam Newton returns to Charlotte. All right, Cam Newton, perfect passer rating, player of the game, 14 for 16, 414 yards, and 6 touchdowns. Teddy Bridgewater did claim an INT whatsoever. Christian McCaffrey, 5 carries, 16 yards, and 1 touchdown on the day. Ricky Seals-Jones, 6 receptions, 59 yards, no touchdowns whatsoever. Larry Fitzgerald, 5 receptions, 140 yards, and 3 touchdowns on the day. Rodney Parker, 3 receptions, 77 yards on a touchdown. T.Y. Hilton had 1 touchdown, 67 yards there. Isaac Bender, 49 yards, and 1 touchdown. The Slippery Rock University product. And C.J. Mosley hit 2 sacks in today's episode. Sean Davis, Devin McCourty, Bud Dupree all had at least 1 sack. Bud Dupree did claim the INT, and I don't think there were any defensive touchdowns from what I know of. That wraps it up. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next episode.